Hey everybody, it's your girl Essie. Welcome to my channel. Do you love exercise? I don't, even after losing so much weight. Let's talk about how we can start to enjoy it. Remember to like, subscribe, and share.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Essie. I'm gonna give everybody a moment to get on, while I start eating, because you know what? It's something about this time. So I think when I go live in the evenings, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat because, I be hungry. I be I'm hungry now. So it's no need to, hey, Denise Sheldon, your favorite life coach. How you doing? Okay, so I know that, in the evening, my body is telling me I'm getting hungry. Thanks for the likes, boo. Thanks to everybody who joined. My daughter is going to be joining. Thank you so much. Thank you. I wanted to try a little red, something different. Sana Sumya, thank you so much for joining. Hi, how are you? Okay, wait a minute. Let me invite her up in here. Let me see how to get her back. Because I'm sending an invitation. My daughter is going to be joining because we're going to be talking about loving exercise, learning to love exercise. Thanks to everybody who joined. Sana Suma, your camera is not on, even though I see you in a little block. We're giving everybody time to get in. Hi, everybody who has joined. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the likes. We're going to get started tonight, but I'm going to tell y'all, before we get started, if you're hungry like I am, go ahead and get something to eat, right? Because we're going to talk about exercise, but let me tell you something. On this weight loss journey, this is not something where you should be depriving yourself of food. You shouldn't be, hey, baby girl, how are you?
Hi everyone. How's it going?
It's going, it's going, it's going. This is the weekend. We're going to get it started. It's so important to talk about something as far as the weight loss journey, especially on a Friday, because you know what? Here comes the weekend. And during the weekend is when some people just give into self-control. Lose self-control and they start eating. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thank you for all the likes. Let me tell you something. Get yourself something to eat. Last Friday, I ate. I'm going to tell y'all where I went tonight. I went to Chopped, right? If y'all can see this, let me tell y'all about these salads, right? I don't know if y'all have one in your area, but they are so delicious. So let me tell you what I got and what I will be chomping in on tonight. I got the Mediterranean tahini bowl with cauliflower rice as a base. And then it comes with balsamic vinaigrette, lemon tahini, English cucumber, grape tomato, pickle red onion, feta, cabbage, cilantro blend, pita chips, and I got the warm roasted chicken. Now, I really don't eat a lot of meat, as I told you guys, but I'm going to tell you, this salad looks so good, I had to try it. Sometimes you do need protein. On this weight loss journey, do not deny yourself and restrict yourself, overly restrict yourself, because you got to stay on it. It is a marathon, not a sprint. Look at this salad, y'all. That's what
I'm
your girl about to
excited
get up.
because I should have
It
ordered
looks,
something before I even joined, but
you
I've
should
been
have.
doing those Chick-fil-A salads. I've been adding extra protein, like my extra chicken nuggets, my extra
Mm-hmm.
eggs. I don't
Okay.
like tomatoes, but like this does
I
look
know
good.
George.
I feel like
She's
tomatoes are
never
the only thing
bought
that ruin it
it.
for me. I'm just
I
saying.
don't know what happened.
Just saying.
But I'm telling you, this is good. Get yourself something to eat. Thanks for everybody who joined. How you guys doing this Friday evening? We're talking about exercise and why it's so important. Thank you for all the likes. I really appreciate it. Your girl is hungry, so we're going to get on here and talk, but we also going to get something to eat. And I'm going to tell y'all this thing. I love red pickled onions.
I feel so
All
bad.
right.
I don't have anything to eat.
Don't let me have to slap somebody, okay? That chopped salad is on point. Thank you guys so much for liking the live. Keep the likes going. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. I think I got some messages on here. The relationship went downhill. No tomatoes. Yeah, I don't know what happened. She don't like tomatoes, but
No
I'm gonna tell you,
tomatoes.
she
No
may not
tomatoes.
like tomatoes. But let me tell you what my baby does. Thank you. I'm just seeing the messages. Not looking bad. Thank you. You go see. Thank you guys. Let me tell you guys something. My daughter, Shauna Sunya, may not like tomatoes, but she is my exercise guru. Okay. This girl works it out and she has her mama pump. She is one of the reasons why I started the weight loss journey, right? She's one of the reasons why I said I need to do something in order to take better care of my health. Y'all, I'm trying to adjust the screen real quick. I don't know what happened. And it's not showing me the messages. So if I respond a little late, I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for all the likes. My daughter is one of the ones, and one of the reasons why I started the weight loss journey, because I had to take better care of my health. I did it initially for me, but I also had to do it because I got other people who depend on me, right? Other people who I care about and who I love, and I wanted to be also healthy for. And so my daughter, all of my children love to exercise, which I think is funny. But this one here, Sana Sylvia, this girl be working it out at the gym. When she got,
I try to go to the gym probably like 3 times a week.
uh-huh.
But I remember when you even first started joining, it was definitely around the winter time because I remember trying to run to the gym, take off the coat, and then run straight to the gym, and then try to get a good workout in, only to come back out with water like all over your body, freezing in the cold. But it was worth it. It was definitely worth it.
What are some of the things, okay, what are some of the things that you feel as far as the weight loss journey that you actually feel like has helped you to encourage me to continue exercising? Because you know what? This whole topic is about loving exercise. Even at this point, after 160 plus pound weight loss, I don't love exercise, right? I do it because I like how I feel afterwards. And I know you guys probably feel the same way. Why do you love exercise?
I definitely feel like I love exercise after having a different perspective on it. So
Mm-hmm.
some people try to lose weight because it's like this person will never look at me a certain way, or I will never feel confident about myself if I don't lose weight,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which is basically a wrong mindset to have.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than having a perspective of how will other people look at me, you
Mm-hmm.
set goals for yourself and realize how you will feel about your future self. And
Mm-hmm.
that will give you so much more motivation. And honestly, that's why I love working out the most because
Mm-hmm.
I get to challenge myself every time I go to the gym, every time I go work out, to go push myself, to go reach new goals. And then remembering that I'm building a stronger foundation for my future self.
Right. You guys, thank you for the live. Continue to share. Let me tell you, as a parent, having your kids motivate you, not only be the source of your motivation, but also motivate you to continue to exercise and take better care of your health is always a plus, right? And so yeah, I keep saying that sometimes you need to find that partner. So my daughter, Sana Sumia, is my partner. She's one of my workout partners, right? We go to the gym now. We've been doing it so long that we do kind of drift apart. We don't do the same routine, right? What she's targeting is a little bit different than what I'm targeting, but we do continue to work out. Sometimes you need a workout buddy. Thank you for everybody who joined. Thanks for all the likes. Comment if you guys have found out that there is something that has triggered you to love exercise, because that's what we're talking about. We're starting in January 2025, and we are starting setting our goals. We're hitting targets. We're trying to make moves so that we're able to hit the goals. Me, yes. We all are trying to hit our weight loss goals or just workout goals, right? One of the key things for working out is actually exercise. So we already know about eating right. We already know about drinking plenty of water, but the benefits of exercise. Now, here's something that I wish people had told me. Thanks, everybody who's joining. I really appreciate all of the love, all of the likes. I really appreciate it. Your favorite life coach, yes, I love to get it in on a treadmill. Uphill is always good. Girl, uphill will have you burning, right? Uphill will
Yeah.
have you burning. That's
Yeah,
a good
especially
thing.
with doing resistance kind of training like that. Whenever you're doing a standard workout, whether you're going like at one resistance or whatever, it's
Mhm.
always best to kind of do something challenging because then you get more bang for your buck, so to speak.
Yes.
So with doing a treadmill, not only doing cardio, but you're also building muscle strength and endurance because you're adding resistance to it.
Yeah. And you need that. And so that's one of the things I think people didn't tell me when I started my weight loss journey, right? So, one of the things that people should have told me was to incorporate weight training as well as cardio, because the weight training actually, I think, would have helped with my muscle retention and developing my muscles. And muscles burn fat, right? So, I think I would have burned more calories. So, I think I would have benefited had I known a better routine. Hi, everybody who joined. Thank you for liking the live. I really wish that I had known how important exercise would be. Even though I was exercising, like I said in some of my videos, I would get on the treadmill, walk 5 minutes. Maybe I should have taken another 5 minutes after I got my life together and could breathe, right? And could breathe and do something like, do a little bit of upper body. do a little bit of, weight muscle resistance, or using some bells or some dumbbells with my lower body, right?
Yeah.
I wish I had done that to help firm and tighten as I went through the weight loss journey.
What I find now, especially if you're trying to lose weight and lose weight at a rapid pace like that, is
Mm-hmm.
by definitely pacing yourself. So something
Mm-hmm.
I do now, I don't try to do cardio at the beginning because that kind of already makes you weak and it makes you more tired when you're trying to lift weights more.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely having something like a 5 minute workout where you kind of elevate your body temperature and your heart
Mm-hmm.
rate to kind of get you moving, get yourself ready for the exercise. Do about
Mm-hmm.
like maybe like 45 minutes of weightlifting and then finish off with cardio. That way
Mm-hmm.
you're both getting your cardio in and you're also getting your weight training in. That way
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna kind of like offset both that you're trying to gain.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna be honest with you too. It also depends on your age, right? Because your body changes. Hi to everybody who joined. We're talking about learning to love exercise to hit our weight loss goals. And then, your favorite life coach just said she does the cardio first because after the weight, she's too tired. So it depends on what needs you're addressing for your body, as well as what you're targeting, right? And your age, your stamina. So, like she said, she's too tired if she does the weights after she does, if she did the weight first and then did the cardio. So we have to find out what works for your routine. Sana Sumya is younger than I am. I'm just throwing it out there. She's one of my children, so I can say that, right? And so, what she's targeting, I look at your strength, I look at what you do at the gym, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do that just yet. I'm working up toward it, right? So, your strength and your stamina, your tolerance at the gym is a lot more than mine at this point, even though I've been working out maybe longer than you have. Thanks to everybody who joined. Thanks for all the likes. Keep them coming. And don't forget to share. So I have to find a routine that works for me. Normally, I do my cardio first. So I'll get on the treadmill and I will work out on the treadmill for about a half an hour. And then I'll do my weightlifting routine. I'll do the circuit, right? I'll work on the upper body some days. I'll work on the abs. Then I'll work on the thighs and stuff like that, and legs and the booty. Let me tell you something. I've noticed some things, though, are not going away. So these thighs, they're going to stay there. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I ain't lost too much of this back that I'm sitting on either, and I ain't mad at that either. So it depends on what you're targeting, right? What's going to be your favorite hit? When did you actually start to love weight loss, though? I mean, not your weight loss, but your working out, your exercise, because
I
you've
feel
lost weight as well.
like it was definitely after, like I said earlier, my mindset changed. So,
Mm-hmm.
first time I was thinking, okay, I need to lose weight because I feel like that will make me more appealing to the people I know already. But then I realized, okay, those people can come and go,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you, as long as you keep working on yourself, you're gonna remain forever, right? That's should be your priority.
Mm-hmm.
So changing my mindset to that, and then realizing that this is a good way to not only just exercise, but to burn off stress, right, and enjoy just an hour to yourself of just pushing yourself to your limits. And then I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna lie, there are people I look up to, like people who are really ripped, people who have been going to the gym for a really long time, and I learned from them on how to basically increase my workout regimen. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just something that's not part of my personality that I just love.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm asking her questions. The real secret is I'm asking her questions so I can eat my salad.
I
I'm
noticed.
also
I did notice
interested.
that.
Every time she answers a question, I'm digging up in the salad. This Mediterranean Tahiti bowl is off the hook, okay? But that's not why we're here. I'm telling you guys, if you're hungry, get something to eat. Keep the live on. Keep sharing. Thanks for all the likes. Hi, guys. Hi, KV King. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. So, even though I didn't love exercise, I'm telling you, and tell me if you guys feel the same way too. There is a physical exertion that you get after you work out that's a high. I know you get endorphins that are released into your system that makes you feel some kind of way, but I'm telling you, it makes you feel good when you've had a good workout. Oh, you're good. I'm glad you're pretty good. I can't complain. I'm on here with Sana Sumia. She's my daughter. We're talking about learning to love exercise and how that has benefited us in the long run. So getting an exercise routine over the course of my weight loss journey, having my daughter as inspiration to help me lose weight. She was the one. days where I didn't feel like going, once we started teaming up and going to the gym together, days where I felt like I didn't want to do anything, she was the one already dressed.
I feel like that sometimes is a lie, though. I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes we be texting each
You
other,
call me
"Oh,
lie,
you
I don't lie.
know," because if you're not going, I'm not going either. So.
Well, wait a minute. There were times we get to the gym by 6 o'clock in the morning. She'd be up at like 5:30. She's like, let's go. She's dressed. You got your stuff ready on, so I can't. Thank you so much, KV King. I appreciate it. He said, you're so pretty. Likewise, your daughter. Thanks from us both. I appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who joined. Please continue to like and share so we can encourage each other to get our exercise on for 2025. But having someone, in this case, my daughter, to encourage me when I'm tired, to get up and keep moving, to get up and make those daily goals and hit the workout routine, it will help you to love it, right? It's just like reading. When you first start reading, when you're teaching your young one to read, they don't necessarily like it. Let's be real, but that they have to learn how to read. And over a period of time, you hope that they develop a desire for it, a craving for it. And that's what working out is like. I may not have liked it initially. I did not like it at all. However, once I got a chance to get into a routine, I fell in love with it. Okay, ranting. What does 456 mean? I keep seeing 456. What does that mean? And if it's something negative, I really need to know. So anybody who knows what 456 means, let me know. Because I don't know if it's you that's commented that before, but I've seen it before. And I'm curious to know what that means. Or Sana Sumya, do you know what that means?
I don't know, but
Is it first three digits of my number? Someone said first three digits of my number. Is that what it means? I don't know. So anyway, thank you guys for liking the live. I really appreciate it. Let's get to some points, though, in all seriousness, about what you can do to develop a desire. One of the things you said about liking exercise or learning to love exercise is taking baby steps, right? We were in the gym one time. Remember this, Sana Sumya? We were in the gym. Thanks to everybody who's joining. Thanks for all the likes. I really appreciate it. We were in the gym one time and I saw two women come in and they were, heavy set, and they went right for the heavy weights and started doing the heavy lifting. And I looked at my daughter and I was like, they're not going to last. And I hate to say it that way, but and they were talking to themselves, no, it's not what I mean, 4-digit code. It's just normal Mark 456 on profiles. Oh, I don't know what that means still. I'm old school. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. So I'm calling myself out. So if you could clarify a little bit more, that would be helpful. But anyway, I saw the two ladies. I said they were going to burn out because they went straight for the heavy equipment. And they were both saying that they had just joined the gym and had not worked out. So they were actually looking for guidance on what to do. And after a while, we didn't see them. I give them a couple of months, not regular. We didn't see them at the gym because they didn't take small steps in order to increase their stamina and also in order to increase their love of exercising, which is so important. Do you remember that, Sana Simia, when we were at the gym?
I faintly remember that. Yeah, usually when you're starting off, you kind of just throw yourself into it, right? Which is why it's important to make sure that you continually learn about your journey as well. Not only learn what you can handle, but what you should start off first with. Most of the time, people who are just getting into the gym should just start off with light cardio, right? Don't get into weights until you can build up your endurance to support weightlifting.
Yeah. And so that's one of the things that you want to do. Begin with short, manageable workouts to build consistency. Make sure you include it in your schedule. Once again, thanks for all the likes. Thanks for joining the live. We're talking about developing a love for exercise. It really starts, once again, and I say this a lot, so I'm going to say it again. It starts with your mindset, right? It starts with your mindset because you've got to condition your mind that this is going to be a regular part of your schedule. No matter what comes, I'm going to be at the gym. It doesn't matter what I'm going through. I'm going to put this in my daily schedule or weekly schedule so that I can reach my goals for 2025. Yep, let's go, your fave life coach. We all got different goals we want to hit for 2025. We're going to thrive in 25. Thanks again, once again, for the likes. Let's talk about other activities because you really don't have to go to the gym. You don't. You can do your workout at home, but there are other things you can do. What about swimming? That's a workout on your whole body, right? What about dancing? You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I am one of those people. I was just doing it before the live. I was just doing it. I was in my room tearing up the floor. I got my own dance floor in here. You heard the music, right? I was in here dancing because I know how to dance. That's right. KV King, Raymond Stamping, dance because you're burning calories. It's movement. It's something you love doing. In my mind, I can compete. I'm just joking. No, but I
Why
love
do you
dancing
pause like that? Like in my mind, I just
in my mind. Because in my mind, I'm a dance queen. Let's be real. In my mind, I know how to dance. And it's so funny. In my mind, yes, I'm the best.
the
But I like
bestest.
dancing.
The
That's
bestest.
something she said, the bestest, right? In your mind, you love to dance. If you love dancing, that's a form of exercise, right? People take Zumba classes, but if you're not comfortable going to a gym or a Zumba class, why don't you just go ahead and dance in your room? Enjoy, turn on some music in your home and go for it. I'm gonna tell you, you keep it up, especially different tempos of music, you're gonna be working it out. You are going to be working it out. Continue to like. I appreciate all the likes. Thanks for joining the live. You can also do yoga. You can do team sports, hiking. All of that is a form of exercise. So don't always think I got to have a gym membership. You can do it in your home. You can do different things in order to burn calories and get yourself to the point where you love exercise. As a side note, at my wedding,
These
it
days,
was
gym
so funny.
memberships are also super expensive too.
Oh yeah, especially a family membership. You gonna run into some money, right? As a side note, it was so funny. My in-laws were laughing because they were surprised because they didn't know that I could dance, right? Let me tell you, they were like, "Who taught this girl how to dance?" No, let me tell you something. I like to get down. Dancing is a really good workout. So therefore, that's one of the things that you can do. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the likes. Keep them coming. Remember to share. Look at other activities that you enjoy doing in order to burn some calories. You don't have to go to the gym. You can go walking around the track. I had posted that last week. I went walking with my oldest son. I jogged a little bit, right? I don't think I aired that part because, there's just some things I'm not ready to share. But
It never hurts to kind of be like, I did something new today. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I did something new today. And let me tell you something. I needed to recoup after that. I needed some recovery after that. But there are other things you can do other than just going to the gym in order to boost your love of exercise. And then focus on how it makes you feel. How does it make you feel after you work out, Sana Sumia?
Tired. I won't lie, I'm tired. But then I think, I did it. I did it. I did everything I was supposed to do or aiming to do today. So I feel better. I feel better than I did than yesterday.
You crossed it off your checklist, right?
Exactly.
You crossed it off. Thanks to everybody who's joining. We're talking about learning to love exercise. I'm eating my salad while we talk because I'm hungry. If you guys are hungry, get something to eat too and join us in the conversation. Tell us and drop in the comments what you like to do as far as exercise. And if you love exercise, if you're a trainer, I'd love to hear from you because I want to know what made you develop your love of exercise. Let's be real. People who are trainers, you're buff, you're tight, you're firm, you're looking good. When did you get to the point that this was going to be your profession? You had to develop a love for it, and you're going to do it with different clients over and over again. So there's something that motivated you to develop this love. So please share it in the comments. Exercise with a friend is another point, right? Make it social. Having my daughter, Sana Sumya, with me made it social, right? And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't comfortable the first time I went to the gym. It kind of was good for me that I was going and forcing myself to go. But having a gym partner actually helped me feel more comfortable. So I got to the point where I didn't care who was in the gym. I didn't care how I went looking to the gym. Let's be real.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have the same mindset. They're just like, I need to get to the gym just to kind of work it out. No one really thinks I'm scared of going after you've been there for a minute, right? It becomes so normal. It's part of your routine. So I can understand being nervous at first because it's something you're not used to. But once you adapt to it, you realize everybody's kind of like in their own zone. Right. No one's really trying to mess with you. This is all about me kind of thing. So,
nobody's really focused on what you have on, what activities you're doing. The only time that they actually look at you is when they want you to get off the equipment that they're ready to get on. You know, they've been waiting for it, and you're hogging the equipment at the gym. And I'm gonna tell you, that's a whole another story. Thanks to everybody who's joining. We're talking about learning to love exercise. I can't stand it when people hog an piece of equipment at the gym. I don't understand why sometimes they only have one type of equipment, one of that type, and that's the one that everybody loves. Why don't you just go ahead and buy 2 or 3? I'm just throwing it out there for anybody who's listening. Because if you own a gym and it's a favorite piece of equipment and you only have one, you're going to have some irritated customers if we all have to wait for the same piece of equipment, or when we go into the gym and that piece of equipment is broke. It's so annoying.
Yes.
About that.
Yeah.
Like the ab punchers.
So many times.
Yeah.
Now, I know people try to do supersets, so they'll go in between different machines, or they'll bring like a dumbbell over to like a shoulder press machine, right? And they'll do 2 different exercises like that. That's common. But with the machines breaking, like, oh my goodness. And it's just something you need in a certain set or a certain routine, and it just breaks. It's like a nightmare. It's absolutely a nightmare. And especially if they only have that one.
Yeah. Continue to like. I really appreciate all the likes that I'm getting on the live. Also, remember to share. Thanks to everybody who joined. We're talking about learning to love exercise. For those of us who are setting goals for 2025, I have my daughter, Sana Sumyo, on with me. We are planning for a big event for my oldest daughter. So, you know, we're all focused about getting into these bridal gowns. Let's be real. I mean, she's the maid of honor, and I will be the mother of the bride, boo. So I'm trying to get right and tight. I only got a couple of months. So therefore, we're focused on that, right? And so we have to continue to exercise, even though we may not love it. Yes, she is my daughter. She is my daughter. And so she is my encouragement. She's also one of my exercise buddies. And so I'm so excited that she's willing to do this live with me, because she's been one of my motivators, right? She's one of the ones that's like, look, let's get it together. And she may not say that, but she definitely inherited her mother's look. You know, rule of thumb is if I gave you the look, you can't use it back on me. Okay?
You were going this way, and then bam, right out of there. I was going to say something like,
let me tell you something. I am definitely a mom. Let me tell you something. I'm old school. I tell my kids, if I gave you the look, can you give it back to me, babe? See, she don't even want
The answer is no.
No. But anyway, she gave me the look, and she's like, come on, Mom, let's go. You know, or she's like, I'm dressed, I'm ready. So having a gym partner is always a plus, and having one that lives with you is always going to be a plus. I want to also say a 5th thing you can do is incorporate movement into your daily life. So one of the things that I had to do is my job requires that I sit down most of the day. So I had to actually get into a routine of moving my body in order to start my weight loss journey. You're back, your fave life coach. Hey, girl. And also thanks to everybody who joined. I really appreciate it. We're doing a live talking about loving exercise. Incorporate movements into your daily life. So one of the things just to get my body moving is I had to start really just walking more, right? So if I'm going to the store, I'm going to the mall, I park look, you've heard this before. Don't park right next to the mall, the closest spot. Go all the way to the back. Go all the way in the back. And I had to do that. And at first I thought it was one of the dumbest suggestions, but I had to develop a love of walking, right? Body movement, and incorporate that in my daily life. And so days when I get a lot of steps, you know, I got my Apple Watch and I'm sitting here and I'm getting a lot of steps. I'm meeting my goals for burning calories. I'm excited. So that's something else that we can do. How do you incorporate movement in your daily life, Sana Sumya?
Well, especially at my job, like at the end of the regular 9 to 5, I'm already burning over 500 calories. That's because I normally walk around so much. But then some days I'm working like at the front desk and I sit there. I don't really move around that much. But then I definitely will try to still get up, still walk around. You know, they say sitting down at a desk all day for you is not necessarily good, like consistently. So it's good to kind of add like a brief 15 to 10, 30-minute walk and just a day movement thing. So you want me to just keep talking so you can kind of eat some more, or?
Girl. Your mother can do more than one thing. Hey, Jakundi, how are you? Thank you for joining the live. Go ahead and eat while we talk about learning to love exercise. I am tearing up this Mediterranean tahini bowl. Go ahead and get something to eat. It is so delicious. Another thing you want to do, and we talked about this too, is create a routine. So when I first started exercising, because I didn't love it, it was important for me to think about the time of day that I could exercise, when I couldn't say no, right? So if I go to work and I've worked all day, I'm tired, I had to come home, I'm cooking, I'm doing laundry, I'm cleaning, I'm doing all kinds of stuff. That is not the time that I'm gonna go, it's 6 p.m., let me go ahead and go to exercise. That's not gonna happen. So I had to do something in order to incorporate it into my daily routine. Hi, everybody who joined. Thanks once again for joining the live. I really appreciate all the likes. Keep them coming. And so it was early in the morning for me. I had to incorporate that into my schedule. Fortunately, my daughter, who's on today, Sana Sumia, we had similar schedules where we could at that time go to the gym. Not so much now because we're on 2 different schedules, but she's very encouraging to keep going. And so it's very important to make sure that you put that into your routine. Just like, certain meetings are going to happen and you got to put them on your calendar. Certain doctor's appointments are going to happen. You got to put that on your schedule. Put exercise on your schedule. Make sure you include exercising on your schedule in order for you to be able to crush those weight loss goals during this journey or maintain, right? Because the journey really never stops. Let's be real. The journey doesn't stop. So you got to continue to realize this is just going to be a way of life. Exercise is going to be a way of life from here on out. Eating right is going to be a way of life. Drinking water every day is going to be a day of life. So a way of life. I keep saying a day, don't I? A way of life. So go ahead and realize this is going to be, if you really want to lose weight, if you really want to be healthy, you're going to have to do this the rest of your journey. And your journey is going to last the rest of your life. I'm getting tongue-tied for some reason. I think it was the red pickle onions I just had.
Or probably the tomatoes.
It was a tomato.
I just think it was the tomatoes.
You all continue to send the likes. I really appreciate it. Thanks for everybody who joined. Also share so that other people can jump on. We're talking about learning to love exercise when we set our goals for 2025 for this weight loss journey. Also, another thing to do that will help you learn to love exercise is to track your progress. So take your measurements, take your pictures. That's why you see on a lot of people who catalog their weight loss, they have their starting pictures. They've got how they looked in the beginning, and then they're going to show during the process as well as at the end when they hit their target weight, and then even just maintenance, right? They're going to show you their routine as far as exercise, and they're going to show you their progress because that's how you learn to love what you're doing at the gym. When you see your progress, when you see your weight loss, that's when you want to try to do more. Thanks to everybody who joined once again. Thank you for all the likes. I really appreciate it. That's when you're going to continue to do more, right? That's what's going to push you to do more. And so remember to track your progress because exercise, when you first start off, is not easy. For a lot of us, it's not something we enjoy doing. But if you see that it's benefiting you in the long run and that your body is making changes, then you're going to stay with it, right? And that's what it's all about. I love to see people who have done this journey, like I'm still on this journey after 160 pound plus weight loss, right? I'm still on this journey. Hello, Toonies of Good Life. How are you? And so I'm still on this journey and I want to continue. And my daughter, Sana Sumia, is helping me to stay on this journey because she works out. She is hardcore and I love it. She didn't get that from me. She learned it on her own. Reward yourself. How do you reward yourself, Sana Sumia? What do you do in order to reward yourself for the progress that you're making when you exercise at the gym?
Well, for one thing, I don't limit myself to like a balanced diet. So I am gonna destroy that pint of ice cream in the freezer, but not all the time.
Oh, okay. Good.
Not all the time. So very, very rare.
She would demolish a pint of ice cream. Did y'all hear that?
And then she just said she's hardcore, and then I said, yeah, I'm gonna go eat some ice cream. I did just say that. So, but yeah, like being realistic and thinking of, okay, I work so hard to get where I am. I'm going to continue working hard so it doesn't hurt to eat like a decent amount of whatever food you like to eat.
You notice most people who work out religiously, the trainers who are doing weightlifting and stuff like that, because they burn so many calories, they watch what they eat, but they really don't restrict themselves. And so to get to that point on your weight loss journey, you have to develop a love for exercise. I keep saying during this journey, it's not about denial. Thanks to everybody who joined. Thanks for the like. Keep them coming. I really appreciate it. It's not about, restricting yourself. Yes, your fave life coach, because she wants pastry right now. It's about moderation, because there's so many different varieties of food. Who wants to live a life of restriction? And that's not what I would ever be an advocate of. I would say moderation, portion control. So you want that pint of ice cream. Hopefully you won't eat the whole pint of ice cream, but go ahead and eat until you're satisfied. See how she's looking at me? And then she's going to go ahead and move on, and she's still going to do her routine. She's still going to work it out. Your fave life coach, you're going to eat your pastry. Go ahead and eat your pastry, right? Because you're going to work it out. You're going to be on that treadmill in the morning, and you're going to burn those calories. But also remember that you don't want to take in too many processed foods, because that's really not good for you overall. Right. I did a video about that. So check the video about eliminating processed foods. Know how I'm putting my plug in there. So go ahead and check that out as well. And then enjoy yourself. Just practice moderation. And this is not how you're going to eat every day. Thanks once again for the likes. Let's also talk about how you view exercise is another thing. Y'all, I'm looking at my notes here. How you view exercise. Somebody tell me, how do you view exercise? Time? Time is how you view exercise? Is you taking your time? Or is taking a lot of your time, your fave life coach? Okay. How do you'll get back to me on that. People, how do you all view exercise? How do you view it, Sonasinga?
It's a good way to burn off stress, So it's, I think it's definitely rewarding. The exercise is something that we're supposed to do anyway, because it just has so many benefits, And for some people, I guess it's a good way to kind of have have a good way to build friendships with people. So having a group of people who support you, it's a good way to build with your community also.
Okay. You guys know the comments are just everywhere, and I'm trying to understand how to use the comments or look at all the comments. Girl, guys, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it, but I don't see what everybody scroll up. I'm outside your window. Wanda, whatever. Thank you for joining. So anyway, okay. I have to scroll to see them. Okay. So, exercise really should be viewed as a part of self-care. Like you were saying, Sonasinga, right? You want to make sure that just like you go to the doctor to take care of yourself, you're going to get whatever medication if you're sick. It's a part of self-care. Just like we as women, we like to do other things for self-care. One of my commenters had mentioned in one of the videos that I posted that I have on a pound of makeup. Well, I need to get my priorities straight. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just going to throw this out there. I don't have on a pound of makeup. I have on a pound and a half. Actually, I don't have on a lot of makeup, but I love makeup because that's part of my self-care. Do I wear it all the time? Absolutely not. My husband has seen me without makeup. My children, my family, my friends have seen me without makeup. I wear makeup because I like to. I just had to get that off my chest. Clearly, it was bothering me.
People express themselves in different ways, especially when we're talking about personal care at this point. And for example, if going to the gym is a form of personal care or self-care for yourself, I don't see, a need for you to be so rude or so negative. And if makeup or if doing something that makes you happy is a way to take care of your self-care, once again, there's no need to be rude. There's no need to basically make, rain down on someone else's parade, because you wouldn't like if someone did it to you. I just had to get that off my chest because I don't
get that off your chest too. We're getting things off our chest, obviously. Hi, Stitches. Thank you so much. I'm on here talking with my daughter, Sonasinga, about loving exercise and how important it is. We're talking about viewing it the right way. So exercise is also body maintenance, right? It's so important in order to exercise. I'm doing really well today. I'm excited to be on the live. Thank you so much for asking. And I hope you're doing well today too, Stitches. So when you exercise, you're giving and benefiting your body in a way that will lasted a long term. Let's be real. We plan to be with our bodies for a very long time, hopefully. And so why not take care of it? We do different things for body maintenance. Thanks once again for all the likes. I really appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who joined the live. So body maintenance is so important. We do a lot of different things for body maintenance. Let's look at a couple of them. You brush your teeth? I hope so. That's body maintenance, right? Let's be real. You bathe with soap? That's body maintenance, right? I mean, let's be real.
Me, right? These are rhetorical. These are rhetorical questions, right? Because I'm like, do I need to answer those? I do.
The answer. I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping that people realize that exercise is body maintenance, right? Just like you maintain women, we do hair removal on certain parts. That's body maintenance, okay? So if you do body maintenance for different parts and different areas of your life, why not do body maintenance as far as exercise? That's equally important, right? You want to make sure that you are taking care of this gift that you have. And the gift that you have is your body. And hopefully making sure that it is as healthy as possible. Okay. And then also be patient with yourself. If you are on a weight loss journey, that's the last point that I have really. If you're on a weight loss journey, you did not gain this weight overnight. So many times when I would stop, as far as weight loss, it's because I would get so dissatisfied and upset. You know, I've been on this diet for maybe 2 weeks. I should have lost 30 pounds. What is wrong with that thinking? It's discouraging. It's defeating your motivation, right? It's killing your motivation. It's defeating your goals already. You're setting yourself up mentally for failure because you are already saying that you're not in it for the long haul. You want to see instant results. Now, there are a lot of stuff that's out there that you can get that will give you instant results. We know that, right? There's a lot of stuff. You be dropping weight like crazy, left and right. As you're working, right, patiently working, you walking and the pounds just be dropping off, right? But the healthier way to do it is to get into a routine and to use that, set the small baby steps, set your routine and your small goals and keep moving. What do you think about that, Sana Sumia? Am I right or is your mama wrong?
No, I definitely agree. The same way how you start your weight loss journey, you know, it doesn't happen overnight. It's the same way you continue with it. Nothing happens overnight. It will be when you look back at photos a year ago and you say, I couldn't believe I looked like this just a year ago. And you'll be so happy that you stuck with it. But it takes time, willpower, and determination.
It takes real willpower. Oh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Your favorite life coach. So your fave life coach, I should say. Now, I did not tell him to put them pita chips on my Mediterranean tahini bowl. But I'm sure enough.
There's carbs, protein and carbs.
I'm sure enough going to eat it because it's delicious. So when you think about food, oh, it's delicious. I'm telling you, I can't put the live about to end because I got to get up in my salad. I ain't going to lie. Okay.
While you getting up in your salad, I'm going to sit here and keep starving.
So the one thing that I really want to emphasize to everybody is that it is truly a benefit when you incorporate weight loss into your journey. If you are trying to achieve a certain success this year for 2025, thanks so much for the rose. Thanks for the likes. I really appreciate all of you for joining. If you are serious about weight loss, here's the components, right? Aside from eating healthy, I want to say eating healthy, but eating in moderation too, because you really don't have to deny yourself too much to lose weight. You have to create a calorie deficit, but also eat more vegetables, eat more healthy foods for you, eliminate most of the processed foods. And then if you have a desire for, like my daughter just talked about eating a pint of ice cream, she's not going to eat the whole pint. She's not going to do that. However, if you are hungry, look at her. If you want ice cream, go ahead, have your ice cream. But don't eat a whole pint and don't eat a whole gallon and don't eat it every day. You know, eat it in moderation. Take a couple of scoops out, put it in a bowl, put the rest in the freezer, walk away, right? Don't deny yourself because life should not be about denials. I've lost over 160 pounds and I'm not denying myself hardly anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm enjoying this weight loss journey. Your favorite life coach loves apple pie and ice cream. We talking about butter
I heard
pecan.
someone say they like pecan ice cream. I don't know.
Yeah, she's a butter pecan person. So, you know, the here's the key. You're eating, drinking your water. Water is so important. It helps you stay hydrated. I just had to post this on my YouTube channel about the electrolytes and the amino acids. I wish somebody had told me about that for, retaining muscles and also not being so fatigued after workout. So check out that video on my YouTube channel under Erica_Essie. And then also exercise. And exercise doesn't mean you have to go to the gym. If you don't want a gym membership, if you don't feel comfortable going to the gym, get a couple of recordings at home, stream some of the exercise channels at home because there's enough streaming now. You can get it. There's so many different workout routines you can get. And then also, you know what? Just move. Just move. All you have to do is just move. Go walk. If you don't feel like walking, you don't want to walk around your neighborhood, you can walk around your house, right? And make sure that you get the exercise that you need until you learn to love it. You will get to a point where you will actually start to crave exercising. Yeah. I think that's the point that my daughter's gotten to. She can confess to that, and I'm still working on it.
Well, we'll get there. As long as you start, you'll get there.
I'm working on it. Let me tell you something. Like I said, I like to target certain things on my body. Hi, Desmond. How are you? I don't think, and I'm going to be honest with you, as a woman of color, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. So please, when you guys are watching this or you see the live, there's certain parts of my body I don't want to lose. I'm going to be honest with you. I was born and built with them, and they're going to stay. I get hot when I see stuff leaving. Okay? I get angry when I see some stuff leaving. Of course, I work on my midsection. My upper arms are still giving me a problem, but that's just something that I target. But most women of color, there's some things you want to keep, and you all know what that is. I'm glad you're good, Desmond. So we are, not going to really focus on some things. I don't want to go to the gym, and I don't want to work out, and I don't want to look like a dude. I don't want to be muscular. I don't want to look like I got stuff bulging up out of my chest, my upper arms and stuff. I don't want that. That's just not who I am, right? I believe for me, I want to be soft and curvy because that's how I was built and designed. And that's my opinion as a woman. I'm just saying, I want to be toned, right? But I don't want to be walking down the street with my husband and you don't know which one's the dude and who's the one.
Really good point.
Yeah. So there are just some things at the gym that I'm not gonna do. When I see, women who are doing a little something heavy, I don't veer toward that. I want to be toned and firm, but I want to be soft and lovable too. I think my husband appreciates that, and that's how I'm gonna end it on my salad. So you all, please enjoy your weekend. I hope you go into the weekend getting your exercise on. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. Oh, next live. The next live. We talked about tonight. What did we talk about? Oh, we talked about learning to love exercise. The next live, we're going to talk about why it's necessary.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all talk. There's some points that I want to bring out, about 5 or 6 things to highlight why it's necessary to exercise. I'm working on an outline. So that's what we're going to talk about next Friday. Join me. We are going to grab your meal. Come on now. I'm telling you, this thing here. Woo,
Why are you doing this to me?
I know. We're about to end. But grab your meal, get your drink. I got my water here, and let's talk about why exercise is so necessary. And when you jump on next week, let's talk about what exercise you did this week. What did you do this week? Did you exercise this week? Did you work it out? Did you go to the gym? Did you walk? Did you go running around a track? What did you do to encourage yourself to stay on your weight loss journey or to, continue your weight loss journey or maintain? It's a marathon, not a sprint. This is your girl, Essie. Thanks once again for the likes. Thanks for joining this live. Enjoy your weekend. Good Friday. Thank you, my daughter, Sana Sumia, for, you're going to play football, Desmond? Take a picture and send it up. Put it, when I repost the live, put it in the live chat so we can see the comments that you worked it out. Thanks, Sana Sumia, my daughter, for joining me, as well as thank you for being my gym buddy. I really appreciate it. This is your girl, Essie, and I'm out.